All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, our two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of. It's like it was the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who the world of ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give the honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this is going to be another video concerning the bird flu. And Lord Woods, brothers, can see on the screen, I just Googled bird flu, all right, to see, which actually through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the motivation for this lesson actually comes from an article that the brother Malak in the camp put in the chat yesterday. And this was the one he put in the chat. We'll go back to that. But it says, Salakia. It says, USDA orders testing across nation's milk supply amid rising bird flu cases. So I'm not going to read all of it, just a little bit of it. It says the U.S. Department of Agriculture issued a federal order requiring the testing of national milk supply amid increased concerns over bird flu. Right, so, and, just me speaking as a man, I always felt like Esau was going to say, if this is the one that Esau runs with, the bird flu, which I mentioned in previous videos, the former head of the CDC, Robert Redford, said that he believed that COVID was a test run, which that's all it really was. Well, I said it already. The C-19 was a test run, and the real pandemic was going to be the bird flu. All right, and again, just me speaking as a man, I always felt like they were going to say that it's people are catching it because they're eating meat and chicken, all right, and other type of dairy products, like drinking milk, eating ice cream, so on and so forth. And that would justify two things: lockdowns, because they'll say more people need to get tested, and it's spreading through people, and people are getting sick, which Esau could release some type of press some button and or release some frequency or whatever, and everybody becomes ill. All right, and they can say, yeah, it's because the bird flu has spread it to chicken and meat or whatever, certain types of meats and milk and dairy products that was already in the store. People ate it, and that's how they caught the bird flu. So that would be able to justify lockdowns and justification for throwing away food. All right, which the scriptures speak about, 2 Ezra 6:22, the full storehouses being found empty. That would, help speed up that process. All right. So again, by way of the bird flu, they can justify doing two things: lockdowns, all right, and again, the pushing out of foods in the grocery store that cause a famine. All right. So yeah, and again, it says again, USDA orders testing across, so they're ordering testing. So don't be surprised within the next, maybe even Monday, tomorrow, Monday or whatever, or sometime next week or before the inauguration or whatever. There's a national, a national recall on milk. All right. And then they just say anybody that's been drinking milk or eating any type of dairy products need to go get tested. And we know what them tests is, them PR tests, which I ain't gonna go all the way into it, but yeah, we know how Esau get down with them tests. All right. So yeah, don't be surprised if that's the case within the next couple of weeks. All right. So that right there, all right. Again, they calling for a testing of milk everywhere, saying that the bird flu is in the milk, and they found traces of it also in certain meats, in the tissues of certain meats or whatever. All right. So you got that. This one says bird flu, avian, birds with avian flu found in KC Metro. Let's click on this one. This is Kansas City. Where is this? Yep, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. Bird flu. Avian flu have been found in Kansas City metro. We are seeing random cases across. So now you got it in California, Oregon. I got another article here that says it's in Arizona. And now you got it in Kansas City. And it was another, the other one traces, I think it was in Texas. All right. Yeah, so it says we are seeing random cases around here. Was that Jaquay Blessington? It's like if I pronounced that wrong. The director at Lakeside Nature Center in Kansas City. It's birds that are migrating, though coming over the river, coming through the migratory pathway. It's like if I pronounced that wrong. Lakeside Nature Center is not alone in seeing avian flu cases. On Friday, Operation Wildlife in Lynn Woods, Kansas, it says Kansas, reported avian, so now it's in Kansas too, avian flu in the metro with the post on Facebook. All right, so this thing is spreading, man. This thing is spreading. And again, don't be surprised if in the next few weeks, you know, Esau Rare Deal started to push this. It says possible bird flu reported in child in Marion County. I think that's in California. It says San Francisco, so I'm guessing that's in California. Is milk safe? Your question is about the bird flu in dairies answered. There's the one about, it's like it. Hold on, did I pass it? There was another one talking about it's in Arizona. Okay, here it is. It says health officials confirm first human case of bird flu in Arizona. All right, so this thing is spreading out west, and it's making its way towards the Midwest. Well, it's in the Midwest and the East. All right, and before you know it, it'll be like COVID 2.0 all over again. All right, so definitely something to keep an eye on. All right, as we inch closer and closer to inauguration. What's the day? The 8th, I think it is, December 8th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. As we inch closer and closer, things are going to get crazier and crazier and crazier. All right. Let me get one precept. I brought this out every time. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. And again, to bring this precept out every time, you know, I do a video on the bird flu. This 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 19. It's like, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are set as a scourge for the amendment, right? Famine, which like I said, this could lead, which it already has led to a lot of chickens being killed and not being slaughtered and sent to the stores. A lot of cows being just killed and not being slaughtered and sent to the stores. All right, certain foods or whatever being thrown out. All right, now probably more than likely a lot of the milk is going to get thrown out. All right, or whatever Esau does with it. He might be storing it somewhere. You know, who knows? All right, for himself. We know, who knows? But yeah. So this is help speeding up the famine, and this will count as a plague. All right, plagues, tribulation, and anguish are sent as a scourge. But for all these things, they should not turn from the wickedness, nor be any way mindful of the scourge. Right? Because, you know, a lot of people out there, the majority of our people out there are distracted with folly and garbage, shit of no real importance. But meanwhile, all right, this is going on. This isn't in it's like when you get on the YouTube or whatever, this isn't, you're not seeing a whole bunch of stuff about this. All right, or mainstream media, you're not hearing a whole bunch of stuff about this. All right, matter of fact, let's do this. See what the top searches in Google is right now. Oh, folly. Super microchip computer, NASDAQ, folly. Well, microcomputer, Salakia, microcomputer, Salakia. college football playoff rankings is what everybody's worried about right now. FBI warns iPhone and Android. But that's kind of a big thing. Um, the uh, the FBI, like it says right there about they're saying that somebody out of China is hacking iPhones and Androids, and the FBI don't know how to stop it. All right, TikTok ban. I believe they're getting ready to ban TikTok, and everybody's in an uproar about that. Just shit of no real importance, man. All right, watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Texas vehicle safe inspection program change. Bold and the beautiful spoilers. These are all top trending searches on Google. Trucking companies files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That's kind of a big thing because they was hauling food. WWE next deadline 2024. Phoenix Suns versus Miami Heat. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. I guess that's some kind of some type of car race or whatever. Damn. Kansas City Chiefs, St. Nicholas tomb. South Korea president impeached vote. Zodiac sign daily horoscope. This is the top. These are the top Google searches in Babylon right now. Baltimore Orioles baseball team. All right, this is all Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. These all, but not one thing about this. Not one single thing. It should be a top Google search. Look now, when you update it, just more folly. Deshaun Watson. Just straight up folly, man. And that's why the scriptures say to the masses of our people, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night to him. Matter of fact, I'm going to close on that. I'm close with that. Salakia, my voice sounds a little raspy. Salakia. I think I'm catching a cold. But this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they should say, Salakia, I'm starting 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and season, brethren, ye had no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right, to the masses of our people, the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. Verse 3, for when they should, because they're not walking as well as Salakia, they're not watching Salakia as well as praying. All right, not paying attention to the things that are important. Verse 3, for when they should say peace and safety, like the people believe is now, then shall sudden destruction cometh upon them. Right, major outbreaks of stuff, lockdowns, all right, shortages of food, all right, so on and so forth. Sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon woman with child, and they should not escape. Verse 4, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Right, because again, brothers in the truth, in the gospel, are watching as well as praying, watching the important things, which is prophecy, not folly like this. This is all just folly. And again, as you see, trending searches, not one thing about the bird flu, not one thing about anything that really relates to prophecy. It's all just folly. All right. And that's why, again, to the masses of our people, the day of the Lord, or they're going to be a victim of sudden destruction. All right, it's going to catch them off guard because they're not watching as well as praying. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors again to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers, that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.